Speak Up English, the key to success.
Hey, Ella! What's the secret to mastering fluent English speaking?
Hey, James! It's like a recipe: practice, practice, practice. But not just any practice, purposeful and fun practice.
True that! So, what's your go-to method for practice?
I'm all about talking to myself, believe it or not. It sounds crazy, but it helps me get comfortable with expressing ideas.
That's bold. I might give it a try. Do you have any specific topics you talk to yourself about?
Well, I usually pick everyday situations, like describing my morning routine or narrating a pretend cooking show. It's a blast.
Imaginary cooking shows? Now that's creative. I bet you'd make a great host. Any favorite English phrases you've picked up lately?
Absolutely. I recently learned the phrase piece of cake. It means something is super easy. What about you?
Nice one. I've been using hit the hay for going to bed. Makes me sound all classic and stuff.
Love it! Mixing in some idioms adds flavor to our conversations. By the way, have you tried tongue twisters for pronunciation practice?
Oh, definitely. She sells seashells by the seashore is my jam. Gets my tongue all twisted up, but it's fun.
Classic choice. How about jokes? They say laughter is the best medicine, even for language learning.
True. I found a good one. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Gets me every time.
Science humor. Love it. All right, before we wrap up part 1, any tips for tackling the fear of making mistakes?
Embrace the blunders. Every mistake is a stepping stone to fluency. All right, Ella, your turn. Parting advice for our fellow language enthusiasts?
Dive in, folks. Don't worry about perfection. The more you stumble, the more you learn. Let's turn those fumbles into fluency.
Absolutely! Stay tuned, everyone! Part 2 coming your way. Welcome back, language learners. We're diving into part 2 of our English escapade. Ella, ready for the next leg of our conversation journey?
Absolutely, James. So, how about we tackle some common challenges people face in speaking English fluently?
Great idea. One big hurdle is dealing with accents. Any tips on how to navigate through that?
Embrace diversity. Listen to various accents, from British to American to Australian. It not only sharpens your listening skills, but also broadens your understanding of the language.
Variety is the spice of life, and apparently, language too. Now, what about building vocabulary? Got any tricks up your sleeve?
Oh, for sure. Make it a game. Choose a theme each week and collect related words. For instance, if it's Food Week, learn terms like masticate, savor, or delectable.
Gamification, always a winner. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room, grammar. Any shortcuts for mastering those tricky rules?
Grammar, the tricky beast. I'd say, start simple. Focus on basic structures, like subject verb object, and gradually explore more complex rules. It's like building a tower, strong foundations first.
Solid advice. Now, how about conquering the fear of speaking in public or with native speakers?
Dive in, James. Find language exchange partners or join conversation groups. The more you speak, the more comfortable you become. It's like a linguistic gym. Flex those speaking muscles.
Gym time it is. Lastly, keeping the momentum going, any habits to maintain a consistent practice?
Make it a daily ritual. Even if it's just 15 minutes, be consistent. Like watering a plant, your language skills will flourish with regular care.
Love the plant analogy. All right, language enthusiasts, that wraps up part 2. Ella, tease them with what's coming in part 3.
Get ready for some unexpected twists, fun challenges, and a surprise guest. You won't want to miss it.
Until then, keep those language fires burning, folks. Welcome back, language learners. It's James and Ella in the Language Zone. Ready for the grand finale, Ella?
Absolutely, James. In this final part, let's sprinkle in some challenges to keep things spicy.
Spicy it is. First challenge, tongue twisters. Hit me with your best one, Ella.
All right, James. How about, she sells seashells by the seashore, and the shells she sells are surely seashells.
She sells seashells by the seashore. No, wait. Seashore by the seashells.
Close enough. Next up, let's share our most embarrassing language moments. Go on, spill, James.
Oh, the horror! I once ordered a fish and chips instead of fish and chips at a restaurant. The waiter gave me a puzzled look.
Classic. Now, for our surprise guest, a native English speaker. Let's welcome Sarah.
Sarah, any tips for our friends on how to sound more natural in English?
Great tip. Now, to wrap it up, James, share your secret sauce for staying motivated in language learning.
It's all about passion. Find something you love, be it movies, music, or books, in English. It keeps the fire alive.
Here you have it, language warriors. Challenges, confessions, expert tips. That's a wrap for our English adventure. James, any parting words?
Keep the journey alive. Language learning is an exploration, not a destination. Embrace the bumps, relish the victories, and enjoy the ride.
Until next time, happy learning, everyone!